No matter what happens in life, be good to people. Being good to people is a wonderful legacy to leave behind. I'm intimidated by the fear of being average. Silence speaks so much louder than screaming tantrums. Never give anyone an excuse to say that you're crazy. Giving up doesn't always mean you're weak. Sometimes you're just strong enough to let go. We should love, not fall in love, because everything that falls gets broken. There are two ways you can go with pain. You can let it destroy you or use it as fuel to drive you to dream bigger, work harder. I never want to change so much that people can't recognize me. There are two different categories of love. The first category is called a fairy tale. The second category of love is called just another lesson. Never forget the essence of your spark. Happiness and confidence are the prettiest things you can wear. There are no rules when it comes to love. I just try to let love surprise me, because you never know who you're going to fall in love with. You never know who's going to come into your life. And for me, when I picture the person I want to end up with, I don't think about what their career is, or what they look like. I picture the feeling I get when I'm with them. If you think about human nature, our favorite pair of shoes are the ones we bought yesterday. Our favorite thing is the newest thing that we have, and the thing we've seen the most and for the longest period of time is our reflection in the mirror, so obviously that's going to be our least favorite thing. Beauty is sincerity. There are so many different ways someone can be beautiful. Unique and different is the next generation of beautiful. In life, you learn lessons, and sometimes you learn them the hard way. Sometimes you learn them too late. I think there is a lesson in knowing that you can live your life in a way that you're proud of, and people are still gonna take shots. Just because there's a hurricane going on around you doesn't mean you have to open the window and look at it. Never, never, never compare yourself to the beautiful girls. There's always someone gorgeous who will make you feel like you're not. It's a total confidence buster. Life is like walking. You take one step at a time. Never believe anyone who tells you that you don't deserve what you want. You are not the opinion of someone who doesn't know you. My ultimate goal is to end up being happy. Most of the time, vanity can apply to both insecurity and egotism. So I distance myself because I feel everything. We don't need to share the same opinions as others, but we need to be respectful. Being fearless doesn't mean you have no fears. It means you're strong enough to face them. In a relationship, each person should support the other. They should lift each other up. Life isn't how to survive the storm. It's about how to dance in the rain. Good memories can leave even more of a scar on your heart than the bad times. The cool thing about reading is that when you read a short story or you read something that takes your mind and expands where your thoughts can go, that's powerful. You can't have a better tomorrow if you keep thinking about yesterday. A lot of people think if they're shouting the loudest, they'll be heard, but most people lose respect for you when you lose your cool. You have to maintain everyone's respect, especially as a woman in a position of power. It's terrible to be at that kind of disadvantage, where if you yell, people will talk about you behind your back more than if you were a man. Because of those social injustices we face as women, you have to make sure that no one can call you a crazy person. The world doesn't owe you anything. You have to work for everything you get, and you have to appreciate every bit of success the world gives you. You have to be happy with who you are and the choices you make. If you don't like yourself, you'll never be truly happy. If you go too far down the rabbit hole of what people think about you, it can change everything about who you are. Be yourself, chase your dreams, and just never say never. That's the best advice I could ever give someone.